Hello, it's me, Ariza Gaming. I'm back. It is Tuesday. We're doing ONI on Tuesdays again before the wedding. Hello, Punk W444. Hope you're doing well. Hello, Dex 3D. You were definitely first. Let nobody tell you otherwise. Right, Platty is posing with a poop. Excellent. Right, let's jump into the game. So, yesterday we said that we were going to do metal volcanoes. And I realized this aluminium volcano down here that I wanted to prioritize, this is still dormant for another 45 cycles. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to set up this iron volcano first, because that's going to go active in 12 cycles. And then this one is just about to go dormant, so we'll leave that one. And this one is just about to go dormant as well. So we'll see what the active period is on this. This is going to be dormant for a while, because it's active 65 cycles every 132 cycles. And this one has a much shorter dormancy period. So I think it actually makes sense to do the two iron volcanoes first, and then the aluminium volcano. So that's what we're going to do. And I'm going to do this based on my YouTube video, Sandbox Showcase number 4. And let me just grab a link for that to you again. Because I did this last stream, and then I didn't actually end up doing it. So, here you go. Don't say I don't ever give you anything. So, the only change we're going to have to make to this build here is the volcano room is too wider and the volcano is slightly to the side. I don't think that actually makes a difference. So, let's have a think about how this is going to go. First of all, we're going to put the steam turbines in. These can be made out of lead. We have plastic. I think you can just place them normally. We don't have enough plastic for all of them. So that's a thing. And then in terms of the actual liquid, how much do we want to let through here? I think we calculated how much we were going to let through. Oh, we were going to let through the same amount the steam turbines take out. So we're going to let 4 kilograms per second of liquid into the room. So let's see. This is going to be salt water. So what I actually want to do is... Hold on, what's going on over here? Wait. What's going on? Where's all this water coming from? Oh, we got a vent here. We got a vent here and it's all tripping up. Oh, because the filter wasn't working. Okay, I was very confused for a second. Right, let's remove these tiles. And I don't really want to speed to it. I want to make sure we get at least one of these volcano tamers built first, and then we'll do it. I'll tell you what, this is looking smoother than usual. I mean, I guess we're on speed 1. Even still. Perhaps they weren't lying about those performance improvements. Either that or I'm not... either that or I'm not running a program I'm normally supposed to be running. These liquids definitely seem like they're doing something different than usual. This is very weird. Okay. So yesterday, what we actually did is we set up the brain machine. So we have oxygen going in here, and it's not really backing up very much. We put a new buffed gas reservoir here, just in case it does back up. And now, we have 6 dupes sleeping permanently, and the other dupes are all getting the maximum aptitude mode, which means they're getting extra athletics, extra science, extra machinery, and extra strength. And lower stress. And this occurs on other planets as well, so we definitely wanted to do that before we start colonizing other planets. Google is continuing to paint all of these rooms. Hey Carmike, how you doing? Welcome. Right, people need skills. I mean, you don't really need skills. We're going to give you athletics because you're in pajamas. You should have digging. Everyone should have digging. Just in case. Yes. Yeah, Lindsay, you can keep going towards exosuit training. But we're going to make sure that the sleepers aren't wearing hats, so we can tell them apart from the rest of the dupes. We're supposed to actually be doing things. There you go. Don't really mind what's going on with skill points too much. We've been making some Primo Garb over here. That's fine. I believe we also have another artifact put over here from doing the fossil story trait. So that can go there. Haku is on the list of things to do, but I want to do the metal volcanoes first. And then we can stop... I think we have already stopped refining all of the metal ore into stuff.
There we go.
Hey, bad guy. How's it going? You've caught us just at the start. We're actually trying to do a metal volcano tamer today, based on a YouTube video I made. We're going to try and replicate the build exactly, because I haven't quite done that yet. But yeah, hope you're doing well. I was enjoying bopping onto your soundtrack earlier. I feel bad, because I don't really have time to watch many people playing ONI anymore. I feel kind of sad about it, because I enjoy playing it, and I also enjoy watching it. Hey, XD or Creeped, how you doing? So in any case, this water is now filtering properly, so we can stop venting this. So deconstruct this immediately. Yes, welcome, welcome. Let me give you a shout out, actually. Here you go. I don't do enough shout outs. Here you go. Please go check out the Bat Guy if you haven't already seen them. They're playing ONI. They're about 1,200 cycles into their current playthrough. Looks pretty interesting. They're doing some pretty advanced stuff as well. Fun is had by all. Your spawn looks much neater than mine. I'm not used to this Rodriguez design. And also, I've been kind of bodging everything on this map. Oh, I love that emote. That's a good emote. Right. We don't want any more dupes, especially no farters. We've had enough farters. So my spawn keep getting hydrogen in the oxygen. Not anymore. The issue was we weren't consuming the hydrogen fast enough. But on our main transformer spine, we've hooked it up with smart batteries, so the hydrogen is always burnt first. So now we're not having any issues with that. We were having issues before, and that was annoying. Also, what's the temperature map doing down here? Okay, so the whole base is cooling down. Our cooling network is working, which is good to see. But yeah, the saltwater pipe. So we're dumping that over here. I also actually want to put one down here. How much salt water do we want to do in this? Oh, we just need regular water for the cooling loop first. I think regular water will do. So I think for now, actually, can I just take this off here, go back down? This feels like a bit of a waste, but the dupes love building pipe. The dupes love building pipe. So that's just going to come over here, and then we'll start feeding it in. Now, for some reason, I designed this to feed in from the right. So I don't think I'm going to be able to copy this exactly. Or maybe we do just copy it exactly. I just want to get an idea. I want to get it actually in the game first. So that time what we did is we fed it over here. And then put the valve here. I'm sure we can move some of this stuff around. But I just want to get used to building this first, and then we'll tweak it a little bit. Let's make this valve out of gold amalgam, just in case. And we're going to let 4 kilograms per second of water through. I love all the emotes. They're pretty good. You have some nice ONI specific emotes. I have a few, but they're not. I don't generally give them out. We have the 9. That animated 9 is a bonus emote, so that's temporary. We do have the Ariza2 Gaming one. That is absolutely an ONI emote. That is my dupe. We have the Driplicant, which is the 1000-bit emote. And then we have... I mean, I've got these. I think it's just so I can put them on other people's channels. They are the higher bit tiers, but I don't expect anyone to actually get those. I'm trying to get more chibis commissioned as well. Like these guys. The Whiskers Squad. You're digging into a major volcano for making my geothermal last longer? Fair enough. Right, so that's going to go in here, and then we can start doing all of the pipe work, which I think is quite complicated. You've got a Pride Morb? Wow, that's nice. You know, I'm sure I've raided you in the past, Dayflower. I feel like I've done it once. When do you actually stream? Right, so we have a bridge going on here to recirculate things. I think we'll just bring it down here for now. And then put another bridge over here. This will make sense as I build it, then I'll start explaining it. But the better explanation is definitely going to be in the YouTube video. So, Have I built this all at the wrong level? Yes. Okay. It's very sporadic. Fair enough. So the top of the valve needs to be here. I mean, it doesn't need to be. I'm just trying to replicate exactly what I did in the YouTube video, because I don't do that enough. I usually just bodge things. So that is going to bridge up here, and then it's going to go through the insulated tile. Yeah. Okay. So the coolant is going to come in here, and then it's going to come down this way. I'm going to send 2 more tiles here. And then we're going to have another bridge here. And then that's going to go back around. So that's going to go up here. It's going to go down here. This will... The explanation is lacking at the moment, but it will make sense in a minute. I plan to do it more often soon because the crypto update dropped when my headphones were broken and I mailed them into repair. I'll tell you what, these headphones, I'm pretty sure they're broken somehow. Like, I keep getting a weird audio bug. But I don't think you guys can hear it. Or you'd have told me by now. Also, the game is very quiet sometimes when you're in this map mode. So we're going to put another bridge there. And then... Ah, okay. Then this is going to go here. And then it's going to go bridge down here. Okay, that's fine. For me, the physical plastic holding on an ear broke off. Oh no, was it like an expensive pair of headphones? I presume it was. Then that's going to bridge in here. And then we're going to feed it like this. So this is going to ensure that the liquid prioritizes recirculating in this loop. So this is the salt water that we're going to drop on the volcano to boil it. We're actually going to have an offshoot coming down here where the vent is. But for now, we're going to leave it like this. Oh, my design has a liquid lock in it. Are we not allowed to do any liquid locks? I don't think we need it, though. I could just adjust the bridge a little bit, I think. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a vent here. Yeah, we'll have a vent here. That's where the salt water is going to drop in. And then we're also... Ah, I see. This is designed to use the salt water both as the coolant for the steam turbines and for boiling it. So actually, I don't want that. Sorry, game. Oh, this is all backed up again? Oh, the water is backed up. That's why this doesn't work sometimes. We're dumping excess water here. Oh, God, what do we do now? I want this to just be salt water, but that's not going to work if this is... Oh, I know what we do. Put a bridge here. And then we dump the rest of the water again. I guess that's not going to be very efficient. No, don't do it like that. This might be one of those cases where it makes sense to actually use a regular liquid filter because they never block. And it will use less power than the pump. I think we just do that. Yeah, let's just do that. And in any case, what we actually want to do is we want to cut this off. We want salt water to come through here. We wanted to do that preferentially. So, priority 9, all of this stuff, please. Sorry, this is going to start making sense in a minute. They're like $100, but I had a good warranty. I'll probably just get something sturdier. Yeah, fair enough. They're not building this anytime soon anyway, so let's just keep following the build for now. So this is going to fill up with salt water. And then when this vent is turned off, the water is going to go over here. It's going to then try and fill the coolant loop. Just going to go this way. And then we're going to make some radiant aluminium pipe that's going to go around here. Yes. And then that pipe's going to come back down here. That's then going to go through the thermosensor, which I'm going to make out of... Probably... iron. That probably makes sense, doesn't it, for an iron volcano? And then that's going to go into the thermal aquatuner, which is then going to bridge like this. Whoops, not like that. This is looking very spaghetti already, but it'll make sense in a minute, trust me. So the thermal aquatuner goes here. This needs to be steel. We did actually make a little bit of steel, so that's good. We're going to need to make more, but this iron volcano should help with that. So, again, we have the bridge here, so it prioritizes filling it with cold liquid on the cooling loop rather than recirculating the other fluid. So that's going to go here, and then we're going to have another bridge that's actually going to go here. And then that's going to go like this. And the reason I'm setting up the whole pipe this way is it will fill both the coolant loop and then fill the room automatically without me having to actually do anything. It should just work. But it does require me to actually build a liquid filter here, which we'll do, because I don't do them very often. Yeah, just put it here. And then the filtered stuff can be salt water. And then we've already got a wire there. So, yeah, if we do it right this way, then it should just all fill up without me having to do anything. And then, let's see, we've got more plastic again, so let's put another steam turbine here. That is fine. That will do. We definitely don't want chlorine in here. Chlorine is bad. I don't think it matters, though, because we're just going to fill this with liquid. Now they've actually built this, let's actually dump some... oil on this. If I actually build this tile, then I can just dump the oil here. Have it flow in. And I believe we have a little bit of petroleum lying around as well, so we'll do the same and have 2 layers of liquids. And that should be enough for conductivity. I think you can do this with conduction panels as well. I just like building the pipes. I trust the pipes, but I think the conduction panels do work. So I believe that is the entire liquid pipe setup for this. Oh, wait, we need the actual output for the steam turbines. So that is going to go here. And you know what? That could go straight into an oil well that we put here. That sounds good to me. I mean, the oil well isn't going to take all of that water, but we can put some in the oil well. Just start dumping oil everywhere. Don't turbines flood when they're in too much liquid? Yes, so we're only going to pour a little bit in here. If you pour like a little layer of oil, like 10 kilograms, and then you pour a little layer of petroleum on top, it won't flood the machine. You need like... I forget the exact amount, but it's like 200 kilograms of tile or something to actually flood the machine. And then when it's flooded, you have to actually mop up all the liquid before it unfloods. But if you're restrained and you just pour in a relatively small amount of liquid, it's not an issue. So, what do? I think for now, all I do is hook up the oil well, and then we just vent the rest here. I'm gonna neaten this up at some point. I just want it to start working. Get it to start taming the volcano, and then we'll do the other bits. So, oil can go in here. Enable auto bottle, I guess. Let's build a pitch pump here. And let's set this to filter out salt water. See, I don't like these buildings because they use power, but I do like them because they fail in a safe way, which a lot of things don't. Oh, I need to remove this automation wire as well. Because, like, if this water pipe blocks up here, then the shut-off method stops working. Because the shut-off water can't go into this pipe. So you're continuing to do that. Let's actually... Yeah, you've done that immediately. Let's build a igneous rock pitcher pump. You know, let's make this ceramic. This water could end up hot. Yeah, I can go there. We've still got a little bit of steam floating around. Not too much, thankfully. This is weird. Yeah, we've got a tiny little bit of petroleum here. I think we've We've definitely generated some just through various shenanigans, so we can just sweep some of this up, maybe. I'm not sure there's going to be enough for a continuous layer, though. I forgot to change that mod. I've got to change that at some point. Oh, you can't get out because you need a ladder here now. Okay. Can you make that out of rock? You can. And then you can sweep up all this oil as well, because that's going to get in the way. And then, in terms of power, we're going to require a separate conductive wire for all of that stuff. I'm just going to assume that we need a new transformer bit here. Put these in, sweep this up. Some random liquids ended up in here somehow. And then heavy watt conductive wire can go here. And then a regular conductive wire can come this way. It's fine. And that can go to the thermal aquatuner and the oil well and whatever else we do there. So I guess I'm just going to send that this way. No. Yes. So that can go in here, and then that needs to go to the oil well. So I can go like this. And what I'll do is I'll actually put a conductive wire bridge here. And then the steam turbine wire can come out the other way. And again, this is so that we can prioritize all of the stuff. So these are going to be running fairly high wattage, so I should probably put them on their own producer line. So it's going to need to look like this sort of power shot up as well, because it's steam. Basically, we need to tell it when it's overproducing steam to turn off, to stop storing the steam power and to just burn the hydrogen to keep the spawns working. So I think we want this to be separate regardless of what else we do. So let's put it here. Put another battery in here. I don't think it needs to be a smart battery, does it? I think that... Oh, it does need to be a smart battery because that's where the shutoff is going. Okay. No, it doesn't... Oh, I could do a regular battery. But... that would mean a longer automation wire. So I think I just do it like this. And that goes in there. The power wire comes around like this. And then I just send it down here. And again, the reason I'm doing this, I'm keeping all the heavy watt wire in one place, so the negative decor doesn't get anywhere, and I don't have to worry about building joint plates into my builds. And as a result, we just end up shitting out a load of conductive wire across the whole map, but that doesn't have a decor penalty. It might do to some of you, but it does not to me. So that's why I'm doing it. There we go. So you've got plenty to do with that. That's set to filter out properly. So... is it filtering? Pipe blocked. Oh, because it's trying to get the water out. So it has failed in a safe way. But this is mostly water going into the pump. When does this reactivate? I didn't even look at this. This reactivates in like 10 cycles. Okay. We're still trying to get rid of all this water. Once all this water's gone, this pipe should just unblock. Because we're using a lot of water for this spawn. We're feeding the rest into our cooling loop. So I think that's actually just a temporary issue. And then we're going to need to put a power shutoff on this. It's going to need to go here. And then we just copy the settings over from the other steam turbine bit. But yeah, we're going to design this room with the intent of geotuning it. Normally, 2 self-cooled ones would probably do. Maybe 3 if you didn't have a huge amount of buffer steam in here. But we're going to have these be actively cooled. So I'm not taking any chances when we're geotuning it. I think for the aluminium one, we're going to have more than 2 actively cooled turbines. But the geotuning is going to come later. We are accumulating phosphorite. We have 20 tons. The Drecos are producing some. Slowly. We haven't replaced this deprecated building yet. I don't think we're going to. Maybe I'm going to save that. I'll save that for the new ranches. This ranch is working fine as it is. Nobody's trapped in the... Wait, why have we got Drecos in here? No! Why have we got Drecos? Make it shove bowls only. I'm not sure what's happened with this, I'm going to be honest. Volpup, that's what it looked like. Phosphorus Gaming. Yeah. So again, we're going to try and do the phosphorus machine, kind of like what we did in our build on YouTube, except without using the exploits that are on this side. Right. Are you getting Dreco eggs somehow? So we're dumping stuff from here. I don't think there's any way you're getting Dreco eggs in here. I think people have just been manually dropping off the Drecos. Yeah. They definitely got confused. Well, I guess it's a lot more meat for us, but we should probably drown these guys. I could just murder them. Why aren't I just murdering them? Oh well. I'll do. If I see any Dreco eggs in here, then I panic. But for now, I sleep. It won't go into that pipe either until it's actually connected here, which is fine. So we've dumped a fairly good amount of oil in there now. That's fine. I believe we do have some petroleum. Is it a lot? Probably not. I want you to sweep this up as well. And I'm just going to get you to sweep all of this random goop up. And hopefully we'll get some petroleum out of that too. Just lots of little random blobs where the volcanoes have been working. That's the kind of petroleum taming I like to see. Okay, I think we can speed to this now. Yeah, you're dumping more petroleum in here. That's fine. Oh, okay. Is it going to creep all the way over? I'm not certain. We'll keep trying. Maybe we just tile this up for now to try and push it along. I would like 2 liquid layers. They don't have to be big. They don't have to be heavy. They just have to be present. And I need to get the oil out of this room urgently. In terms of automation, I believe there's a few different sensors for this. Yeah, let's have a look at what the actual automation overlay is now. Oh, maybe the conveyors first? Yeah, we'll do the conveyors first. So, let me have a think about this. Oh! We're supposed to have oil in this bit. I wasn't paying attention. Right. Airflow tile here. That doesn't need to be steel. Game, why are you recommending I build stuff out of steel? I hate it. Make it out of copper. There we go. And then we need to put a conveyor loader in here. So that can be made out of steel. Yes. And then we have the auto sweeper directly above this. That's also made of steel. I'm gonna move it over here because the volcano is slightly further away. I don't think that impacts the build. We need to get all the oil out of here, definitely. But let's redump the oil back in here. Make that priority 9. Because the point is, the salt water is going to end up over here. And that's where it's going to be boiling directly at the volcano. And then the oil is here for conductivity. That's the intent. Oh, no, wait. You did this in the wrong order. Yeah, dig that out. At least they're actually being pretty productive about this. And then as for the conveyor rail, right, so... Let's see. This can go over here. There's a shutoff that needs to be positioned somewhere. So this is going to differ in this build because we're not building it around the liquid lock. So I believe what I'm going to do is... We do have the conveyor shutoff, that's good. This could just be made out of copper. Because conveyor shutoffs don't actually overheat. Which is weird. So I can go here. And then I think what I'm going to do is put the thermosensor here. Sorry, this is going to be a little bit slow while I'm doing all this. No lead wiring in here, please. Then this is going to go up here. It's going to go in here. And then the cold stuff is going to come out this way. And then the hot stuff is going to recirculate. Going to recirculate. And then that's going to come down here. I believe this bit needs to all be steel. So that can go like that. And then... I think actually what I'll do is like this. Then we'll leave a little gap there, and then we'll just put in a conveyor bridge. That can go there, and that's going to make sure the metal continues to recirculate around the room. And that will do. I'm not going to agonize about that. It does not look like it's going the right way. Oh, it's just the arrow on the thing. Oh, now I'm stupid. Okay. Now I'm stupid. Oh, it's the marking on the bridge. That's what it looks like. Okay, so that will ensure that the iron gets loaded into the conveyor loader, which is in the oil, and is conducting the heat. So it's not getting too hot. Because it's all going into the oil, which is immediately interfacing with the steam. And then that's going to recirculate through here. And then we have a little double bridge scenario going on here. So let's sweep this up. So this is going to go up here. I'm going to have a bridge going here. This is then going to run through the steam turbine room, which we're actively cooling. This can just follow the build exactly. I have come error. Oh, it's supposed to go up here. Okay, that's fine. So that goes up here. And then... I have a gas vent in here. I don't think I need the gas vent in this version. So the thermosensor can go here. The conveyor shutoff can go here. This one can be made out of lead. And then... this is just going to recirculate it back into the room if it's too hot. And then the cold metal is just going to get dumped out here. Right where the hot water is. Yeah, genius. Okay. It's going to go up here. And then eventually we're just going to lead it straight into the base. And then that automation wire goes here. That goes here. I think this is all correct for the conveyor setup. And then what about the automation? I don't believe it's too complicated, but we are going to actually build in the... Oh, there are a few wrinkles. Right, let me just find the right moment in the video. I need to do like a summary frame like GC Fungus and a few other people do. That'd be a good idea. Right, there we go. Okay. So, as before, the automation wire goes into the thermo tuner. That's fine. We have a thermo sensor that is connecting to the vent, and that's going to go over here. I might just leave this bottle empty in here. And that just goes like this. We then actually have some Atmos sensors. Another seed analysis? What have we got? Spindly grubfruit. Okay. We're finding lots of spindly grubfruit variants, presumably because we've got them right next to the crushed sapphire. And then gas vent. I don't think I'm worried about a gas vent. What are you up to? Steam turbine. You're tripping. There's no steam. Turbine too hot. Oh, because we just dumped a load of hot petroleum on it. Yes, fair enough. That won't be an issue forever. You should cool down fairly soon. They're quite loud. They're quite loud as a building. Yeah, I guess you just get all that built. In the meantime, the salt water is just going over here. We're mostly just pumping the regular water out. This should be depleted in a matter of cycles. I am going to need to pump the gas out. And the gas pumping part of this build is going to be quite weird. Especially because I built everything the wrong way. So here's what we're going to do. Gas pump. Oh, we need to make that out of steel. Okay, why aren't you making steel? Presumably because the room is too hot. Alright, we're setting this back to 75. The polluted water in here is obviously quite hot. Because it's literally above the boiling point of regular water. So I'm not surprised it's not running too efficiently. Oxyfern seed? Yes, please. Get rid of Emil wood. Grossman is already on the job. Now that's an efficient dupe. Okay, so Oxyfern seed go burr. There you go. No, Pip. Oh my god. Plants. Immediately. Pip, don't even think about it. Who is doing this? There you go. Ferrofrost got the job done. Okay, you're getting this done fairly quickly. That's good. Is that actually going to be enough petroleum to cover the rest of this? Do we have any random petroleum anywhere? There's a little bit over here. Grab these bits. And hopefully that all ends up being enough to actually spill over. And then you can keep filling this up with copper conveyor rail. It's all good. You need to be set to crude oil, and you're priority 9, but you're not an auto bottle. So hopefully that means you just dump all these random oil bottles over here. So want the oil in this bit. And once they built everything else, build the gas pipe infrastructure. We're doing more digging as well. There's stuff over here. I kind of want to see what's in this region of the map. So what we're going to do, we're going to remove this. And then we're just going to dig this out. And then you're going to be able to get down here. And then we just dig a little path this way. A, because we want more phosphorite, and B, because I want to see what's going on over here. And a Draco. Grab the Draco. I should keep grabbing all the wild Dracos and harvesting them. How's this going? Are we actually getting a backup of oxygen? Not really. It seems like we're just about getting enough oxygen through this pipe to run the machine, but it's not consistent because they're still filling all these atmosuit docks. That being said, they're nearly full. Liquid filter is overheating. You know, I should have probably considered that. Let's replace that with gold amalgam. We actually have a lot of spore kids on this map. This is our gold volcano tamer. This is already done. It's pouring random water. It's very similar to our sulfur geyser tamer. Yeah, there's lots of oil wells down here. So what other oil wells are we going to want to hook up to this? There's one over here as well. Well. There's a steam vent here, which I'm not interested in opening. I think I do just want to dig in here as well. We'll let all this oil out. I guess this water pipe will eventually go into this oil well as well, but we'll just get this one set up first. And there's another well here. There's 3 wells in that biome. We're going to be boiling 4 kilograms per second worth of water. Although it's not actually going to be that much. Because the saltwater geyser is only producing 2.84. So actually, that's what we want to go in here. 2.84 kilograms per second. I guess. That being said, we are definitely going to geotune... Oh, if we geotune this, it's just going to turn into steam. We'll probably geotune it at some point. Actually...
Seek fluid intake.
I guess geotuning this is going to be very annoying because we built all of our transformers around it. That wasn't the best plan. Yes. Hello, Uglavis. Yes, I will have some water. We are finishing off a iron volcano tamer. And by finishing off, I mean we've just started. So then I need to set all these settings. So this needs to export the material if it's below 130. And this needs to export the material if it's below 30. And you need wires as well. Excellent. I can go there, I can go there. Nice. Oh, and we need a wire here, and that's just gonna go here. Okie dokie. And you've dumped all the oil in here, that's fine. And then this can just be set to everything. Because this is all gonna be plugged into the main spine. So you can just dump everything out over by this chute. You can see all the random crap get on here. A lot of lead. And then we can determine that it's actually working. We're getting attribute increases, nice. Any more petroleum? Oh, you're still sweeping up all of this. Got some sour gas, excellent, good job. I feel like we've got enough petroleum here that it would actually spill over onto this bit if we just... maybe it wouldn't. Because it's stacking up in sort of increasing mass over here. I'm kind of worried this is going to start overheating because it's in such a low amount of gas. I guess it won't because it's made out of steel. Right, what's going on, game? Oh, it's too hot. It's too hot, and have I screwed up the conveyor loop? It should be prioritizing recirculating. Oh, I didn't build the end conveyor rail. Yeah, that needs to go there. And then I guess just make it above 130 for now, because I don't really care what temperature this material is. Now, if I wanted to make some more petroleum, I could make it out of an oil refinery, and then we're just gonna vomit natural gas everywhere. None of our metal volcanoes are actually active anymore. I mean, worst case, we can just dump some in later. I think this is fine. So let's remove this, and we'll start tiling it over one by one, and that will push some more of this petroleum over here. Maybe that will be enough. But there's at least a little bit of petroleum on the top here, and the oil is the main bit that's important. So that's not too bad. Right, now we've actually got some room to think. Let's put the gas pump in. The gas pump can go here. I think I just want to have a gas element sensor in here and have it set to not steam. Do we even have the gas element sensor? Oh yeah, it's here. So that, I guess, can just go here. That automation wire can go here. Oh, I see the issue now. Hold on. So what I want to do is I want to put an atmo sensor here. And I want to put an atmo sensor roughly here, because that's where the steam turbine's running all the steam from. I guess I'll do it like that. And then gas pump can go here. Gas element sensor can go here. And we'll just tell the pump to activate if it detects anything that isn't steam. So that can be set to steam, and then we can have a NOT gate. So this is going to look a little bit different from the actual build. And then I think I also set up automation to recirculate steam into the room. I don't think it's going to be necessary, because we're not going to be dumping any polluted water in here. If we were dumping polluted water in here, we'd have a failsafe, but we're not. We're just dumping salt water in here. So that can just be a regular gas pipe, because that's going to stop being used. Look how much igneous rock we have. Jesus. And then I guess this could just go here. And then that wire can go here. Okay. And then I need to actually think about what the settings are for these sensors. So we want to make sure that the coolant liquid is below about, I don't know, like 20 degrees. So then green signal if above 20, above 30 degrees, and then cool it afterwards. Let's set it to 25. The pipe is all built for the salt water. Oh, I forgot to rebuild this. That's fine. It doesn't actually matter if regular water gets dumped on this as well. I just want to make sure the salt water only is going to the tamed volcano. So let's actually make this out of gold amalgam this time, eh? This water is nearly gone completely now. That's good. Because then that means I can finally actually connect this to the base. Because this transport... I think what's going to happen is we're going to have our transit tube stuff all in this column. Instead of where the suit docks are. No, that doesn't make sense. Maybe it does. Maybe we still have the suit docks and then all the transit tube stuff is up here. Oh, I don't know. I'll have a think. All I know is a transit tube is going to be running along this way. You've been leaking heat over here for ages. There you go. This needs to be priority 9. And you can just keep pushing the petroleum over here. This could be set to steam. So there's no steam. So this should be activated. You just need to... Oh, the vent is overpressurized. Okay. I guess you do a high pressure vent then. This activates in 6.4 cycles. So I think what we're going to need to do is... I think we're going to need to put some storage bins in, and we're going to have to help this out. Because I want this room to be empty before we actually start vacuuming it. Actually, don't bother with that. Put them here. We won't start dumping the salt water in here until then. Wait. Oh, right. We're just putting the initial salt water here just to get the steam to form, and then we're dumping it on the oil, and then you're getting the liquid conductivity bonus, and that's instantly flashing it to steam. Okay, I was getting confused for a second. But if we just start dumping salt water in here, a little bit will drip into here as well. So I think this should still be fine. Yeah, keep pushing that over. And then set this to sweep only, all 9. Then sweep this up. I'll tell you what, there definitely has been some kind of performance improvement. Because we're on like speed 2 with 35 dupes, and it's getting 30 frames a second. That's not bad. Brain machine is failing to brain. It's funny because you can see them like move slower when the brain machine is inactive, and then they speed up again when it reactivates, and you can keep seeing the little dialogue. Okay, here you go. You can help out with all of this. And then these, we only want to activate the steam turbines if the gas pressure is above a reasonable amount. Let's say 20,000. Because we want there to be a good amount of buffer steam in here. I would set it higher. Yeah, I would set it higher if we had a mod that made it higher. But I feel like that's a bit gameplay impacting for me. But yeah, that's what the oil is for as well. This is to form a big thermal barrier. So we want this to actually be full of oil. So that's, if you're not actually dumping oil in here now, let's enable auto bottle and fill this with oil. Then this can be set to salt water. Okay. Oh, shit. We've done it again. At least I always spot this before it gets to the spawn. There you go. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I actually put another pump over here because this... Or actually, maybe I just move this pump. Because I want more salt water. I want this to be half in the salt hot water, half not. It's been islet tired. Yes, plastic is accumulating. We're gonna keep doing the plastic ladders. Seems like this ladder is needed urgently. This one as well. So that's the next use of plastic. Yeah. Right next to the source. We got meat down here. You guys need to get back to cooking the meat. Calories are going well. You are cooking the barbecue, aren't you? Yes. Okay. Looks like you've got mostly lead at this point. Fair enough. And then I think... No liquid output. Ah. Got to put the pipe in here. Okay. That goes there. And then this goes here. Why did I deconstruct that pipe? Yeah, high pressure gas vent there. I think I saved some plastic for that. And this thermosensor, so open the vent only if it's going to get boiled. So only if the Only if it's actually going to go through the steam turbine. So open this if it's above 125 degrees. Let's just say 130. And then I think this should all work properly. So I've got a bit of an admission to make. So you guys know how I'm sort of semi-addicted to Super Auto Pets in my spare time, and I've been slowly hunting down all of the achievements in that game. Well, I think I found a new roguelike to be transfixed by. It's called Balatro, and it's like a poker roguelike where you're trying to build a stacked deck of cards and score mega high scores and things. It looks really fun. Have any of you guys seen Balatro? Because that's all I'm watching at the moment when I'm at work. And it's on in the background, and the Balatro song is just stuck in my brain, because there is just one song, and it fades in and out as you're doing different things with like different layers. Kind of like the ONI music. But the game is really good. Don't be surprised if you see me playing at some point, either on or off stream. Okay, that water's nearly done. Have you vented that pipe again? You have. Okay, so remove this. Put this back up. And then that can connect in here. There you go. Looks like you've got a bit more petroleum over here. Good. Oh, I mean, we're done with that now, but, I mean, whatever. So that pipe has been built now. So this can go here, and you can finish that off. And then we'll just dump more petroleum in here later. Chlorine is an absolutely horrible gas with thermal conductivity, but the gas isn't going to be doing anything anyway, so I don't care. Yeah, no more dupes, unless they're really good. Probably just nutrient bars. Then you've actually taken everything out of here, so you can turn these off. So, I'm just waiting for you to fill this up now. And I do want to do that because I want to have a good amount of thermal mass in this room. How long have we got? We got 5 cycles? Okay, we can do that for a bit. Okay, skills. What skills do we have? Keep giving everyone skills. Give them more athletics. Farming for you. Digging for you. Researching, maybe. Suits. Yeah, seems good. Pajama dupes are now slightly faster. And everyone's running on the wheels, because I haven't given them anything to do. Okay. Just do some research. I mean, actually, don't do databank research. Do all the non-databank researches. We haven't done space travel yet. Alright, I'm making an executive decision. We're going to leave this here, but we're going to seal this off. And then what I'm going to do temporarily is... I don't want oil in there. Oh, I was going to use this pipe to just dump the oil. I think I could still do this. Right, let's build a liquid pipe over here. That can just go here. Then we can get some oil out, because there's a decent amount of oil in here. And then you can dig all of this as well. I'm going to want all that lead. Yeah, here you go. So wires there. Yeah, let's set this to... Well, let's leave it unset for now. Because we're going to dump the oil in here, and then I'll show you how the loop works. But at the moment, everyone is currently just going to the loop, so... Oh, I need to rebuild this over here so we're getting more salt water as well. So do it here. There you go. I presume you did all that digging over here as well. Yes, you did. It's more oil wells. I don't think there's another geyser over here. I don't think there's going to be... Oh, there could be geysers in the oil biomes. Let's have a think. So we can just go down here like this. Not like that. Like this. Very carefully past all the spore kids. And then probably just down here. I don't think there's going to be another geyser. Just want to look. Wait, you can't even get in here. You need to dig that out. Okay. Yeah, make sure not to breach a spore kid zone. Although we know what to do with the spore kids if we do find them. Hey, there's loads of lead down here for you to build with. How convenient. And there's loads of oil. I had the foresight to build a gold amalgam liquid pump as well. Although it's not actually that hot here anymore. We've leaked a lot of heat out this area. I guess most of this material was cold originally. I'll tell you what. Yesterday, I wasn't feeling the increased performance. Today, I really am. There's like a big difference. We're still getting loads of... Wait. Why do I have 150 degrees water over here? Game, what's going on? Something's going on. Oh, whatever. I'm sure you're generating more steam. I don't think it's an issue. Right, so that pump has been built. So, let's temporarily hook it up like this. And this should work. I'm going to save it in case it doesn't. So, let's just look at the liquids first. So we're going to send oil through here. That's going to first fill this. That's going to first fill this loop up and recirculate, I think. Then it's going to dump it back in here once this loop is full. And that's just to make sure the liquid that's running through this room doesn't ever get too hot and burst in the pipe. Because we're going to be sending water through this pipe. That's why we're recirculating it like this. So then... Now it's not going through here. Why not? Why not? This worked in my video. Oh. Oh, I've done something silly. Ah, shit. Okay. Reload time. Reload time. I built the pipe wrong. Can you figure out how? Also, let's hide the Coke. Actually, no. Let's have a swig of the Coke. Let's admire the fish while I reload the game. We can figure out what I did wrong. Also, look at all these plants. Whiskers, the sausage, is uprooting the plants on an increasingly frequent basis. She's becoming increasingly large. So, I think... So these plants here that I buried at the back, they're doing pretty well because I planted them in their baskets with the clay stuff that keeps them in the baskets. I think I'm just going to do that from now because the roots spread out from the plants after that point. Anyways, back to the game. Where's this going? Left room on my desk or anything, that's why you can see it. So this pipe is not supposed to go in here. This pipe is supposed to go down here. So now let me explain what the pipe does as it's running. Yes. Now the game is running. So the oil is going to go here. It's going to go onto the loop. First things first, it's going to fill the cooling loop, which is not what we want. Shit. It is what we want in general. We want it to fill the cooling loop first, and then to dump in the vent. And then when the vent is blocked, then it goes onto the backup pipe. Okay, that actually makes sense. But it's not what we actually want at the moment. But can I just disconnect this and have that work? Will that work? Or is that just going to end up filling this with oil? Because I'm not supposed to be dumping oil in this. Yes. Now it's just going into the loop again. Because this vent is disabled. Sheesh. Fish. I'm blaming you, fish. The hubris of man. I think... Do we just open it up again and build a separate vent for this? Maybe we do. I don't know. One of the Hillstream loaches is resting on Whiskers. Oh my god, look at that! One of the Hillstream loaches is resting on Whiskers, because Whiskers is having a nap. I hope she doesn't wake up, or that loach is going to get a big surprise. Hold on, can I actually get a close-up of this? Maybe, let's try. It's very cute, and you guys deserve to see. Hold on. Look. It's a cutie. It's a cutie resting on top of a big fat sausage. Now I'm going to put this back. There you go, that'll do. Make sure to have it pressed up against the tank wall so that you can't see any of the reflections. Right, okay. So. Disconnect this. This is supposed to go this way. I need to enable the vent. It looks enabled. But it wasn't. So, what I need to do is... I think I just need to open this up and build another vent here. And then remove it. I think that's what we do for now. It's just because I'm trying to cheese putting the oil in here without the bottle emptier, because it was going to take the dupes too long with the bottle emptier. But I don't want to do that. At least we haven't started pumping all the gases yet. Oh, you know what? Instead of putting it there, I'm just going to put it here, because then we can just disconnect the pipe later, and we don't have to come back in here. Yeah, that sounds good. There you go. How's exploration going in the meantime? Yeah, there's no other geysers. There's definitely nothing here. There's just random magma biome neutronium. So, I think that's all the geysers? Maybe there's one down here. Keep looking over here, I guess. And then... along this way? Yeah. And then I'm pretty sure that's the entire map. This is still erupting, apparently. That's good. Yes, the sulfur is still appearing. That's good. Right, so now if I seal you in, we can dump oil in with this pipe, and then we can cut it off and reuse it later. Okay, that's good. So now I think we can actually just reconnect this. You can send the oil through. And you've delivered one more lot for good measure. That's good. We want to get this up to about 800 kilograms per tile. It's going to take a while. I've got to make sure I don't forget about it. This is overheating. This is made of gold amalgam. How is this overheating? How is this overheating? It's full of water. Is the gas just not conducting enough heat away from this? Did we make it out of hot material? I don't think we did. Sod it, I'm just going to make this out of steel then. I'm going to make it out of steel. I'm going to disconnect this again. How much heat does this generate? 4 kDTUs? That would explain it. Gold amalgam is a really shitty conductor. It's in carbon dioxide. I didn't realize it generated that much heat. Yeah, another reason to never use these things. Hey, Treble Queen, how you doing? Beesh. Beesh. I'll check again at the start of the next cycle. And then we could probably turn it on. Turn it off. This volcano is going to erupt in 4 cycles. And we're pretty prepared for it, actually. This one is going to reactivate in 15 cycles? Okay. That's a bit quicker than I thought. We already have a room full of steam over here. Maybe that'll speed things up? I doubt it. Because I'm probably going to want to mirror this one. Unless I fit the... I could just fit the steam turbines over here, couldn't I? Yeah, I could fit the steam turbines in this bit. I don't think we even bother mirroring this. Okay, so let's actually just dig this all out then. So we need a... Yeah, just do that. We'll change the access to this area later. We'll just literally copy and paste the build over here. Just so that it works and I don't have to worry about remirroring things. The only thing that's not going to change is where this auto sweeper is. That's probably going to move 1 tile over. Yeah, this aqua tuner will work regardless of how much oil is here. This is just to add more thermal mass. Oh, temperature plates. That's probably a good idea, isn't it? Yes, I should have built temperature plates all over this. We still can. This is what I get for actually just skipping half the video. We don't want to make this out of diamond. I think we just want to make this out of granite. And then this one can be made... These ones can be made out of obsidian. Here you go. And I need to set these constructions to priority 8. And you have probably dumped enough oil in here now. Yeah, that will probably do. And then we just turn this off. We'll leave it in there in case we want to dump more oil in here in the future. So, I saw you playing Mind Over Magic, Treble Queen. How's that been going? That's probably another one of those games that I'm never realistically going to have time to play. Oh, I want to put them in here as well, don't I? Maybe. I guess we should. Well, let me select this sodding temperature plate. Thank you. Yeah, it's about 770 kilograms. That's probably fine. So let's set this to 4 kilograms. 4,000. We definitely don't want it to be higher than this, because if it is, then we're going to accumulate water in here, which is definitely not what we want. I don't mind if we get a little bit less, because these will turn off if the steam pressure isn't high enough. You guys have pretty good construction skills, so you should get these temperature plates built fairly quickly. Again, this is just for extra thermal mass. Pretty happy with how this is looking. We've got another 3.4 cycles to go. So we need to vent this room of gas. Ideally, I would swap the chlorine out in here, but I don't think we're going to. If we did a liquid lock, it would be much easier. But we're not doing that, because it's bad. I don't think anything else is getting banned. We're not tricking any gas vents. We're not doing any other shenanigans. You guys have actually built this remarkably quickly. We have 2 kitchens and people aren't doing all the cooking. I think because the spindling grub fruit is supposed to be getting delivered to these guys and it's not being delivered in time. Chefs need to get slightly better, I think. Right, so the temperature plates have been built, so now I can close this up again. It's got 1 more left in here. Yeah, this one's definitely getting done today. And then what we'll do is we'll do the same design for this one. And then we'll do the same design for the copper volcano? Or did I say I was going to do the aluminium volcano first? Probably the aluminium volcano first. That one can have extra steam turbines. You're doing this, aren't you? Being a priority 9. It's very weird seeing this without a little bit for a liquid lock, but that's not a problem. Discover anything interesting over here? It wasn't that bit, it was this bit. No, there isn't anything else over here. This is all just oil biome. I don't think there's going to be any geysers in a magma biome on this start. So I think that's it. I think we have found all the geysers now. There might be one over here. I think it's just a POI though. You know what? You can dig through here as well. I want to see anything interesting over here. There you go. We're slowly uncovering the whole map. It's funny that everyone goes, everyone's on the same schedule at the moment for going to the loo and going to bed. Insufficient oxygen generation? What do you mean? Oh. Forgot to do this. This keeps being annoying. We need to make this out of steel, I suppose. Bingo. That's probably not helping the oxygen machine run. Somehow it's actually okay. Yes, they changed the artwork for this, I suppose, so the storage bit makes more sense. I do wonder how we're actually getting oxygen in that pipe if we're not producing enough anymore. Oh, it was just a backup in the pipe. There's no oxygen here at the moment at all. Great. Man, we burn through water quickly. Oh, wait, you know what that means. Oh my fucking god, I've done it again. Listen here, you little shit. Research done? Okay, that's fine. Just keep doing more researches. I don't care specifically what they are at this point. I just know you're running on the wheels otherwise. I'm not giving you a lot to do at the moment, but that's fine. Right, that has been done. No salt water in this pipe anymore. Good. And then this needs... This, no, not that. This. There you go. That's what I should have originally done. Okay. So that's been finished. We can shut this off now. We need to just disconnect this vent. Do that. And then this should work properly with the salt water. So now I do this. This is set to 4,000. So now what should happen is the salt water should come out this way instead. Yes, good. And then any spare salt water is getting dumped over here. I think that's fine. There is actually another saltwater geyser down here. I would like to analyze this. This is also dormant. Because I think we're going to not geotune these and just boil them in the volcanoes. And combine the outputs. I'm going to have to ladder down here, aren't I? Let's see. Something like this. There you go. So presumably the spoms are now working again. They're not actually getting enough water through at the moment. Okay. Interesting. So I think what I'm actually going to want to do is this is going to come this way and is going to go back into this pipe. So we've got full segments of water here. I think it's just going to go like this. And then what I think I need to do is something like this. And then I wanted to prioritize the water from here. Okay. So, priority 9, all of this stuff. And then priority 8, the rest of that. This is getting kind of spaghetti-like, to be honest. Sand? I love sand. Ari, I don't know why I'm giving you that. You need athletics, that's all you need. This bit, you can have this. Now that everyone's getting maximum aptitude mode, I've really stopped caring about what skills I'm giving them, because their stress is not going to be a problem, even if they have low morale. Okay, this is now running. This is running... This is full of regular water as well. Why is this full of regular water as well? I think there was already some regular water in this. No. Some regular water got in while I was doing stuff. I don't think that's an issue. Real talk, it doesn't look great, but it doesn't matter if there's the odd water blob in this pipe. Because the salt water and the regular water have similar properties. I'll just check that. So salt water is a very slightly lower specific heat capacity. No. How dare it. So this is running slightly less efficiently than usual. No, how dare it. We done goofed. This is why nobody does it with salt water. Oh well. It's like a 2% difference. I think I'll live. I mean, this system was originally designed to be filled with polluted water. But I don't think filling it with salt water is going to cause any issues. So this is heating up. This is heating up to cool all this down. So this room is getting colder. That's good. This room is getting warmer. Some of the salt water is spilling over here, which is what we want. And then this volcano will start erupting in 2 cycles. And I think I just want to remove this vent. And I just want you to build all this extra pipe. That's going to be hot water that's going to go to the spawn, because at the moment we are not getting enough water from just this pump. But at the same time, I want the water in this pump, because I wanted to get rid of both of these liquids. Beesh. And I think that's the build done for now. And come grab this hatch as well if you feel like it. So we've got Once that volcano starts erupting, we'll have about 11 cycles to build all of this. So I think we'll just wait until the volcano is erupting first. And we check that it's all working properly, and then we'll start building the second one. This is all running. I guess we're using the power at a fair clip. I did build that power shutoff. I need to set that smart battery to the same setting as this one. There you go. You're not getting any power because the steam turbines aren't running, which is absolutely fine. Oh, we need to connect. We need to pump all the gas out of here. I knew I forgot to do something. Here you go. There's a fair amount of oil in here, and this room is down to temperature now. So this shouldn't boil without the volcano. We are pouring a decent amount of liquid in here now. Did I need to put a hydro sensor on this? I don't think I do, because this is eventually going to be full of steam. So I think that's fine. Okay. This pipe appears to be backed up, so we're getting the regular flow of 4 kilograms per second in. This coolant loop is all full. And the vent isn't turned off, so it's not recirculating around here yet. Okay, that's fine. And I am just going to dump the oil out onto the map, I think. If we're not allowed to do liquid locks, are we just going to let all the natural gas build up over here? Probably. You know what, maybe I'm just going to turn this off for now. Whatever. We'll hook that up later. We have enough oil at the moment. I'm not overly worried. This little blob is called Spot. What else is there to do at the moment? Was I going to drywall all of this? Maybe. We're not going to drywall this because we're going to move the nature reserve eventually. I don't think any of this gets drywalled. To be honest, I think I'm just happy for now. This water loop isn't going to fill for a while. This is excess water from the SPOM as well that's being fed into this loop. So I'm not expecting it to fill immediately, especially if we have intermittent water access. But it's definitely getting the base down to temperature. Look at this! Now this is the temperature you like to see your Oasis base at. A nice shade of green. Look, we haven't even got in here into this bit here. That's sad. You know what? Come over here. You guys are bored, aren't you? You dupes are bored. Come over here and grab this copper. And then come over here. And then just come up here. And then dig this out, dig that out. Don't dig that out. And then just dig this out, and then you can get back to civilization. Okay, it's going to activate in 1 cycle. I do just want to keep dumping water in here. I think. The gas pressure like. Milligrams of chlorine. There's chlorine in the airflow tile. Okay, that means we need to actually... that means we actually need to stop this just for now. Just for now, so we can let that... Oh, that water isn't going to move, is it? Shit. No! We've trapped chlorine in here, and then when the salt water boils, it's going to release 70 grams of chlorine. Are you shitting me? Right, listen here, you little shit. Again. You're gonna have to break in this way. Sweep this up, and stop dumping salt water in here. How much salt water do we have in here? Not a huge amount. Okay. I'm now very sad. There's still a little bit of steam up here, even after all this time. I'm also just trying to get the water level low enough that when this starts erupting, if we don't tame it, if we haven't tamed it by then, it might still just boil in the water. But, to be honest, I don't want to reboil this water. I want to boil the salt water, and that's not really happening. Right. You need to get in here. You need to sweep this. Who's doing this? Max is. There you are. You're quite nearby, actually. That worked pretty well. Now look at this. Ta-da! I did not think about this. Right, so... now we need to seal this up again. We got... how long we got? 0.7 cycles. Okay. Can we vent this room in time? I think we can. And then we can start dumping salt water in here again. This is definitely enough water to start boiling, and it's pretty hot too, so this should boil pretty quickly. Okay. Get all this out of here. We shouldn't have any more random liquids creep over here. So what else do I want you to do? I want you to keep grabbing random metals. And if you guys... if the dupes are running out of stuff to do, I am just going to get you to come over here and start digging out all this sand. Because I want this metal. I want this metal, and ultimately we're going to come down here anyways. So, I guess just do all this. I don't care so much about the sandstone. There you go. Because I almost feel like this is actually going to be the floor of where our base ends up being. You can dig this sand too. I want to remove all of this stuff. So we've unlocked a load of random crap. Amazing. Yeah, the next video I'm planning on making is about research reactors. So, we did a research reactor on Flip Farters. I think the build worked fairly well. And then we decided to intentionally blow it up to end the series. That being said, I think what I would like to do is I would like to make a build that similarly limits fuel. And try and get the smallest possible research reactor build. Because I think a lot of people get intimidated by how much heat it puts out. They don't end up building it until they've got a really big colony. But I feel like... let's see. Where even is it? Radiation, right? We don't even have it unlocked, do we? Research reactor. Are you doing that now? No, it's here. Yeah. It produces a huge amount of heat. But that's assuming that you're feeding it the uranium, the enriched uranium at the flow rate it wants. If you feed it less uranium than it needs... or than it wants, then you'll just get less heat. So I feel like you can use conveyor meters and stuff to limit that. To limit the incoming fuel. And then you can probably get it to work with just one actively cooled steam turbine. If you limit the fuel enough. I'm not sure what the purpose would be other than to have it be really small and have it run in bursts. For when you're doing research. Maybe just fill up a Radbolt chamber or something, I don't know. But I'm curious to see how small you could actually make a research reactor build. Right. I think we speed 3 it now. Because... wait, look at this. We're getting 20 FPS in speed 3. Okay, if we look at the base, it goes down a bit. I guess the main problem with speed 3 is the dupes forget what to do. So why is there meat in here? Why isn't the meat being loaded in here? Are you telling me we haven't been loading meat in this the entire time? That's concerning. Meat should definitely be going in here. Oh my god. What else have we been missing? Probably eggshell. There you go. Because we literally set up a conveyor line for all this meat, and I guess it just hasn't been doing anything. Like, this is specifically for meat. And it's not been running this entire time. Great. I'm always doing this. I'm setting up all these systems, and I actually forget to activate them. Amazing. Well, that's gonna save you even more labor, isn't it? And I can dig out all the sand that you want. And I guess we'll just keep going here as well. And then you can just dig this out. Something broke. What? What broke? Oh, we're full of steam! Okay, that's correct, though. Okay. I don't think this should have broken. Because this shouldn't be pumping steam. We missed the moment where this erupted, I guess. Wait, did we? I don't think we... Oh, yeah, we did. Look, there's the iron. Okay. So... Sorry, I didn't mean to miss this. Okay, what's actually broken then? Gas pipe. Okay, suppress current, copy settings. And then I don't care about repairing this either. There you go. Gas pump no longer needs to work. We've got our first lot of iron out. There we go. And that's nice and room temperature. Neat. So the salt water... So now we just need to keep boiling more salt water. We reconnect this. In the meantime, it's just been dumping over here. That's good. I'm sad. I missed the important moment because I was speed 3ing it. But now we at least have steam in here. And there's no other random gases here. There's slightly more pressure than I wanted. I don't think that's a problem. The room isn't super hot. So, oh, I need to flip this back to above 130. Yeah, there you go. So now this vent is going to be disabled. So now what's going to happen is the salt water is going to go back into here. And because it won't be able to get on this loop because the vent is disabled, it's going to recirculate around here instead. And then it's going to dump it. It's only going to dump in when we actually need it to. I.e. when the room is actually at steam turbine temperature. And it's not going to get too hot in this pipe because it's going to be moving around. That's the hope anyways. Because before it was sitting in the pipe and it was bursting. We'll keep an eye on it. So 0.8 cycles. Right, I think we need to start actually building this over here as well. So, let's see. We've done 12 wide over here. We've got one extra tile over there for the neutronium. So, I believe we've done the same over here. Okay, so let's start just insulating all of this. I'm not leaving the Abyss Light here because Abyss Light likes to misbehave. And then... I think what we do for now is we just go around here. We seal this off. Make a little bit here. I don't... Yeah, this one doesn't need to be 12. This one can be 10. So that can go there. That's fine. I guess we've ended up with a bit of steam over here. That's fine. And then you can dig all of this out. You can dig all of this out. You can dig all of this out. You can disconnect this. Then I guess we'll take some brine. You know? Love to see it. We're still generating more polluted water over here. That's good. And then we need to dig all of this out. I think we just leave it like that. And then... Oh, wait. Yeah, let's queue up the steam turbines. Steam turbines, steam turbines. Yeah, build this one here too. We got a slickster in this one. Excellent, excellent. Now, there's already steam in this room, but there's also some impurity gases. So I'm not really sure what to do about that. We'll get all the other stuff done first, though. We've got 10 cycles to do this one. I will catch you actually erupting. I presume you're all just on downtime now. Yes, I need to remember that these guys will take downtime at the same time. Also, it looks like we're actually running out of brackine. I guess I did tell you to make the stuff berry. This is a sign that we'll need more pincher peppers. That's fine. What was the plan for that? I think the plan may have been just to seal this off. I'll tell you what, if I just seal this off first, if I do it like this, then we can just replace the regular thing. It's not going to matter as much, maybe. There'll still be a gas leak, but we can probably make it relatively short, and then we can fit another pincher pepper farm over here. We can insulate that. Oh, this is erupting again. Nice. That is still going in here. That's good. Right, you're going to erupt in like 76 seconds. So let's actually watch you erupt this time. Plenty of steam in here. Thankfully, the gas situation worked out. And we're doing it properly this time. We're actually actively cooling it instead of doing self-cooled steam turbines that always seem to fail because there's not enough of a heat buffer in here. But this should be robust enough to work even when it's geotuned. I guess we'll find out. There we go, iron. Iron helps us play, and then the steam temperature is going to get up, and then these are going to start running. Now, I'm not sure what effect it's going to have with this bit over here. Presume that's not going to cause any issues. Oh, bollocks. Wait, we had a steel rail here and it melted? Are you kidding me? What do we make it out of then? Surely the steel didn't melt. What's going on, game? So the iron comes out at 2,526 degrees. And the melting point of steel is less than that. Well, I mean, when you put it like that, game... when you put it like that, game, maybe you were right, and I was wrong. I feel like it's not actually going to get that hot. We usually do this, and it's fine. I guess we just get someone to come in here quickly and fix this. Let's see if we can do this quickly. It's going to leak out a load of steam, that's fine.
When you put it like that.
Hey, Gray. Yes, indeed. Yes, the game has decided to teach us who's boss. Let's just do it like that. I'm pretty sure it's because there wasn't any steam here. So there wasn't any heat transfer, and that's why it melted the steel. Because usually there's enough conductivity that the steel doesn't melt, even though the melting point is slightly below the temperature. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, Grey Area. Enjoy your green platy. You have a green platy. I think you've had it for a while. Right, this needs to be yellow alert. We're going to get a load of steam out here, and hopefully not a load of other gases in. Right. Try this again. Do not let other gases in. Because we just pumped them all out, and now we've got steam in here that's going to be more annoying again. What are you doing? You're repairing all the pipe. Okay, that's not really what I wanted. These don't actually get sealed in here. Get out. Get out. Get out. There's an oxygen blob that's moving dangerously close to the room. I need you to not dally. I don't mind the old liquid blob in my coolant. I do mind a gas blob in here. Trying your best. Your best is not very good. Oop. Why we get water here? Oh no, it's just condensation? Okay, that's fine. Right. So now these are disabled by automation grid because the pressure isn't high enough in here, which is what we wanted. Well, that's good. So now we should be dumping more salt water in here then, right? Temperature is not hot enough. We want it to be 130. I think we can have it be 125. There you go. Oh! Oh, fuck's sake. Hey, Ferrofrost, how you doing? You've returned. Congratulations. What's wrong with this build? There's all the salt in here. We were supposed to auto-sweep all the salt out. And because this room is slightly wider than normal, we can't have one auto-sweeper do it. Swear word? Yes, I do swear. It doesn't happen very often, but I do swear. Right. Well, I think we done goofed. Because we can't even put one here because then it's not going to reach this loader. And I don't want to remove the gas pump, just in case we need it. Yes, the emphasis. Yeah, this ain't good. What do? What do, indeed? Because there's not room for another loader in here, either. I don't really want to make the room wider. I think I'm just going to have to get rid of the gas pump. Move it somewhere else. I think maybe I can move all those sensors. Right. I think we're going to have to open this room up again. But I think this is going to be very annoying. Normally this isn't annoying because we have a liquid lock in here that we can actually use, but because we're not allowed to do liquid locks this time, this is going to be annoying. So, I think what stretch, yes. I think we do have to do this, because otherwise we're going to end up with a load of salt in this room, and we want the salt for geotuning. We want to put it in a bleachstone hopper. Yeah, there's no other way to do it. I've got to move these two sensors. Oh no, I can't move this sensor. That's the conveyor sensor. I think I just need to make this room wider. Okay. This is not good, but this is because we had to move this over here. So, I think we're going to have to ladder this. No, not yellow that. 28 this. And then we'll just make this one wider, and we'll just put an auto sweeper and a loader over here. Something like that. Bears heard me, there's going to be a DLC in 2024. Yes. There is an update. It's official. Sorry, I made you yellow alert everything. Okay, this is awkward now. I mean, this is already awkward because this room is full of steam. So maybe we're not going to get this one done in time. I still want to do it because I want the iron. So how did I get around this in my original build, then? Yeah, in my original build, everything was just closer together. So it wasn't an issue. I mean, what I could even do is I could move the liquid vent over here, but that would require changing all the piping. And I don't want to do that. I think what we'll do is we'll just make it one wider. We'll remove this bottle emptier. And we'll just stick another bit here. See how that goes. So now you can get around and do all this tile. How many dupes are running on the wheel? A couple. That's not too bad. Is this actually set? This is set. Okay. Yeah, you are getting on with this. It's good. I guess the steam is going to condense in here because of all the stuff we're building in this room. That's actually probably a good thing. So now... Right. Let's open this up again. That was a louder than usual honk. Yeah. Right. So we want to remove this. Remove this. Remove this. It looks slightly odd, but that's not really a problem. I think we are going to end up with other gases in here, though, because the steam pressure isn't high enough. Double honk, because you did not acknowledge first, I cannot yet turn you into puff. Fair enough. I did say hi when you subscribed. But yes, I did not specifically acknowledge the honk. Right. What is all this random stuff we've unlocked again? Almost like I told them to do a load of research. So, make this out of steel. We do at least have a bit of steel left for this. So this can go here. Let's see. Conveyor loader can go here. And we're going to need another bridge for this. So it's going to need to go on a bridge and then go up here. Okay, that's fine. So that can separate off here. And then that bridge can go here. And that's just to make sure the loop circulates with these two loaders. So then this needs to go here. And then, yeah, make that all yellow alert. And the wires. The wires are not overly complicated, so that's fine. There you go. Why are people so crazy on the seasonal updates? I know the wait can be boring, but the seasonal ones are just a little fun side quest. The long already have ones like a whole new experience. I think they're just planning. I think they're planning on releasing smaller DLCs more frequently. Not quite as frequently as the updates that we've had, but still relatively frequently. I would really appreciate if you guys could get this all built before the other gases rush back in. In fact, do I just dump more liquid in here? I'll set this to like 100. We'll dump more liquid in here. Set this to 105. Increase the steam pressure so that we can keep building without having to pump the gas out. Oh man. Maybe this needs to be the thumbnail today, I think. Maybe a bit closer than that. Yeah, there we go. They're trying their best. They're trying their best. Maybe I do a closer up zoom. But I want to fit both the volcano in and the other thing. There's one every year. Possibly. Right, this could be set here as well. That has all been built, so this should work. And now we can reseal this. Why are you making this out of aluminium? I didn't tell you to make this out of aluminium. I guess I did tell you. Boo. They're going to be different from the roadmaps because the DLCs are payable, yes, indeed. This is going to erupt in 20 seconds. Nice. Do not repair this. Well, we're making a load of steam. But we are keeping the other gases out of this room. So that's fine. Yeah, you need to make this out of steel. The one time I actually want you to make things out of steel, and you don't do it. There you go. And all the salt is getting on the conveyor rail, so that is correct. Okay, now this is overheating, because this is supposed to not be in steam. I understand that part. We just need to make sure that you're not auto-repairing this. I'm glad there's a little bit of leeway on things where they can be repaired before they break. The steam vent is trying to help out and erupt. Excellent, good job. You know, at least all the stuff is coming out of here. Oh wait, we didn't even set this to actually cool everything down. Set this to 25 then. Recirculating here in the meantime. I mean, we're certainly boiling all the salt water. That is definitely happening. Right. So now we can copy that across, and then we can do these. So make it priority 9. Because I'm not convinced the yellow alert is actually that much faster. To be honest. And then we can reactivate the thermal aquatuner to cool all this down again. Good. Well, that's not exactly how I wanted this, but I think it is working. Who's doing this tile then? Okay, no, that's not good enough. We need this to be done now. Sorry. It's downtime again. But we can't just leak steam out here forever. As tempting as it is... Sleep machine is still not quite running. Yeah, we definitely don't want any more dupes. Gas pump does not need to run. I hope you're going to do both of these. It's not just another person. Oh, this is broken now? Is that letting the full amount through? No. It says it's broken. But it's still working. I beg to differ. Right, this room appears to actually be operational now. So now the pressure is probably increasing too much. So let's set this back to 125. In fact, let's set it to 126, just to make sure there's a bit of a buffer. So now the steam turbine should run again once the... Oh, okay, it's not actually overpressure. Right, this should be fine now, and we're picking up all the salt and we're dumping it out here. So that is good. And then all this stuff is going to cool down. What temperature is the coolant liquid? That's at like 20 degrees. It's fine. And we're getting some water out of here now. And then that is going to feed on here. Okay. This says it's broken, but I don't care. Because it's still working. Right, that's done. How are you doing with this? This is going to go better, hopefully. We need to sweep all this stuff out of here. Okay, we have a little bit of steam left, but most of it is just gas now. So I think we can actually set up the gas pump again. Okay. We need to put a ladder over here. And I'm going to dig down here as well, just so we can access all of this. There we go. Yeah, this is the ban list Oasis run, in case you weren't aware. So, chat has banned me from doing things, and you can continue to ban me from doing more things on the Discord. There's a thread, and if you can get 5 ban votes on a topic that is at least vaguely an exploit in some people's eyes, then I will not do it. And that's why we haven't been doing any liquid locks. So this is all recirculating now because it's not cold enough. This is actually absorbing the chill from this. So if we look at the water going in, Wait, why do I have a radiant pipe here? That's not good. Is it? No, that's not good at all. Well, I don't think it's a problem me coming in here. In fact, I don't think this even needs to be closed off, like, at all. I guess there's some gas out here. Not a huge issue if there's a heat leak through here. But this needs to be an insulated pipe. That would probably explain why stuff isn't cooling down in here properly. Okay, so let's keep focusing on this. Sweep only all 9. And then start grabbing everything out of here. And then, what is this? So this is the water pipe that was going over here. Let's remove this whole thing. Remove all of it. And then we're gonna have this be salt water coming out here as well. The only issue is I'm not sure we're actually... Okay, we have pumped up enough that this is backed up. So that's good. So the rest of the salt water should come out here once we actually hook it up to something. How many days do we have left on this again? 7.5. Tight, but doable. Right. In terms of transformers, once again, we set up another transformer down here with a smart battery and a power shutoff. It's connected to the smart battery. This one's close enough, we probably don't need to bother, but I'm going to do it anyways. Don't want to dupe. Sorry, lads. Heavy watt conductive wire goes here. Then the reducer wire goes over here. And then I'm just going to send that down here for now. Then that's going to come across here. Then it's going to go over here, up here, and up here. Because those, if this is geotuned, these are going to be running pretty flat out. So I don't want to hook them on the same conductive wire as the other ones. And then all the actual stuff in here is going to require another producer spine. No, consumer spine. This is a producer, these are consumers. So we do another one of these down here. It's a good thing we have plenty of gold amalgam. So that goes here and here. And then this one just comes down here. And then we need to put some bridges on here. Those can... Oh, this is all priority 9. Amazing. This all needs to be priority 8 then. There you go, have fun. Can I get this done today as well? I've got like an hour. Realistically, I've got 45 minutes. I should have started a bit earlier. I was having fun playing Overwatch. Don't tell anyone I was having fun playing Overwatch in 2024. Right, that can go down here. Then this will presumably just go over here somewhere. Probably enough for you to do at the moment, but I'll keep queuing stuff up. And then this arrangement will actually match what we did in the video. So that valve is going to go here. Then I actually need to watch the video again. This should match what we've got exactly, except for the bit where we have a liquid lock over here, because we're not going to have that. And then what I'll do is, I'll actually just put a tile here. We'll put a bottle emptier here, and this is how we'll get the crude oil in here. Did you actually do this? You did. Okay, that's good. I think we have been dumping stuff out here. It's just taking a while. I think maybe if we set this to 30, that will do. Yeah. Okay. You're going to be using power a lot. Yeah, you're always going to be on, because you're always going to be getting salt in here. And steam turbines are working. We're currently dumping... Yeah, we're currently dumping the 4 kilograms per tile in. We're getting 4 kilograms... 4 kilograms per second in, and we're getting 4 kilograms per second of water out. And that's merging with this water from the pump, which means we're actually getting more or less the full flow rate to our spawns now. Okay, that's really good. So the saltwater boiler is working. Excellent. You've gotta love metal volcanoes. This is why I always prioritize setting them up. Because A, it lets you easily turn your salt water into a productive water source. And B, it means you don't have to run your metal refineries. But let's actually hook up the plumbing now. Also, Mr. Slickster, I think you're gonna have to die. Sorry. Right, so, insulated pipe. That's gonna go in here, that's absolutely fine. Let's actually not connect it to the valve right away while we're building everything. Then that's gonna go here, that's gonna go down here, that's gonna go up here. I'm gonna put a bridge on here again. That is gonna go over here. Going to go down here, over here. Then it's going to go down. Then it's going to go up. And have a bridge. And that's going to go like this. That bit can stay there. Just disconnect it. Then that's going to come back around here. That's going to loop down here. Oh, we need another bridge. I made this one shorter than usual, but that doesn't matter. That's actually fine. So that goes like that, and then we still have room for the bridge here. And that goes here. And then this goes like this. This is the output pipe for the water. So that is going to go, presumably, to oil wells. But it's probably also just going to come over here, realistically. What if there's too much water? Do we just let the steam pressure build up in here indefinitely? No, because then the volcano won't erupt. So I think what we do is we put in a bridge and then we just let the rest of it leak. Because I feel like this is actually going to end up being more than 10 kilograms per second of water. Although, it's only because we have this big pool down here. If it was just the geysers, I think it would be less than 10 kilograms per second. I think we just let it build up for now. We'll start venting it again later. We'll see what happens. But we'll make it optional. We'll make it prioritize the filter first. Because we want to get rid of that random pool. So you're going to need to build ladders. I'm just going to build ladders here. This is where the base level is. That's fine. And then this ladder could just go around here. Okay. Then what else are we going to do? So, fluidly. That is going to come over here. This spot and at this spot. That is going to stay insulated. So this. Cancel this. Cut this off. And then radiant pipe is going to go here. Then we cut this off. Make that radiant pipe as well. And then that bit goes in here. Then that... that's not right. Yeah, that's okay. And then that insulated pipe goes down here, and that goes into the thermal aquatuner here. So once again, we put the thermosensor here. Then the aquatuner goes... Oh, we don't have enough steel. Guys, we need to make more steel. We don't have refined carbon. Well, that's a valid excuse. Make like 50 lots of it. We have 250 tons of coal, and most of that is produced by our hatches. So I don't think I'm in a huge rush. You need more water. Ah, this loop is gradually filling with water. Look how cool it is in the base now. Such a relief. It's probably helping these glossy Drecos out a lot as well. We've let this get too hot as well. It's very hot in here now. We need more steel. But if I get you to run this when it's too hot, it's just going to burst everything, isn't it? Who's idle? Oh. You're all idle in here because you never built this. Right. That means this has been bumped up the priority list. Here you go. I don't think this will be a problem. You just need to hurry up. Rescue the dupes. I probably didn't need to steal this off. It's probably not an issue, though. This game, I get it. They're idle. I don't want to make this out of gold amalgam for now, because it's just going to break again. Gold amalgam is not a good material for making things. Even if the overheat temperature is high, the thermal conductivity is low. This water is all at 100 degrees. I'm not happy about this. Actually, no, we shouldn't even be doing this. They're going to be scolding at the metal refinery doing this. We need more pinch of pepper nuts. That's what we need. Like, delete the water faster. No, the issue is the temperature. Am I actually just going to build some ice temperature plates in here to get this done quicker? Yes. We have loads of ice. Do I have room to put a bounding tile anywhere? No. Okay, then. Just build them here. Build them here and we'll let a load of water out into the base. Whatever. It's important. This is made of gold amalgam, that's fine. You still have loads of stuff to do in here anyways. We do have enough for the auto sweeper and things. I want to wait a minute to do that. Let's do the rest of the piping. So we know that's going to go in here. We know the bridge is going to go here for the reasons we discussed earlier. That pipe is going to go up here. And then that's just going to go feed in here. And then that is all the liquid piping. So then let's do the conveyor route again. Next. So yeah, this time I'm just going to stick to putting the thing in the middle. Have I done this room differently again? I have done this room differently again. The volcano's further over in this build. I don't think that's an issue. Although it is an issue if the salt water's coming out here. I'm gonna put it here. I don't think we're gonna end up with any iron in this tile. In any case, the conveyor loader is gonna go here. Oh no, I have screwed this up. Oh no. Yeah, we're supposed to have the airflow tile here. Right, we're going to have to adapt this slightly because I'm not relaying out all of this again. There's some water in here that's going to boil very, very quickly, which is not what we want. Oh god, this is not going to look anything like the build, is it? I guess the conveyor loader is going to have to not be in the oil. I wanted it to be in the oil. Maybe we can still fit it in the oil. It'll be a pain. Usually how these things go, though. Right, what's flooded? The metal refinery. Yes, that is what we wanted. In fact, you know what? I think that will do. Just leave the ice in here and sweep the floor. Oh, wait. No, the ice is on the conveyor belt. I can explain. Take the... Stop taking the liquefiables. It's not good. Right, there you go. That is going to melt somewhere inconvenient, I'm sure. Oh, I guess it's just going to melt in here? Yeah, okay. I can live with that. What's the gas pressure like now? Yeah, you should be dumping more hydrogen in here, right? Okay. You should be able to make some steel again now, with that sudden injection of less heat. And then let's just double check where all the liquids have gone. So sweep this up here. And it's all ended up... There's like a ton of water down here. Okay, you know what? I think that's fine. I think we just remove all of this. Here you go. This hasn't melted again, has it? No. Good. Yeah, I'm fairly convinced this is fully working properly now. Nice. Now I'm just going to get this one working. So that automation wire needs to go here. We're going to need a power wire. Let's see. It's going to need to go... I need to go here and then up here. This is going to be very annoying. Gonna have to actually do some real planning. So the aquatune is going here. Gas pump is gonna have to go here then. We have to leave this in because otherwise we're gonna have to break in to actually remove it. It needs to be made out of steel. There's gonna be oil over here. I think I can put the conveyor loader here and it's fine. But it needs to be made out of steel. I can go there. Okay, you're making loads of steel again. That's good. So 1, 2, 3. The rest can be made out of copper ore. It's going to go over here. We go over the volcano first. It's going to come around here, come back through here. It's going to go onto a bridge here that's going to go here. And that bridge is going to come up here. And then we're going to have the thermo sensor here. We're going to have the shut off here. And that conveyor rail is going to have to do some shenanigans, because I'm not going to get it to work otherwise. So we put a bridge here, we put a bridge here. And then this comes back down here. Okay. That seems good enough. And then this goes up here. We have another bridge here because we need this bit to recirculate. Oh, I'm become error. We need to make this 4 tall because that's where the conveyor bit goes. Conveyor shut off. I don't want it to be outside the room. So deconstruct all of these tiles. And we'll move all the piping up here as well. We probably don't need to, but we might as well. Okay, you've got 4 cycles left. This is not looking good. So we need to sweep up this water as well, because there's not a lot of it in here. What else do I actually need to put in here? I need to put... The aquatuner needs to go here, so I need to put the gas element sensor here, and that needs to be set to a NOT gate, which is going to be here, and that's going to be set to steam. And then we also need a thermo sensor that is going to activate the vent, and the vent needs to go somewhere. The vent is going to have to go here. Wait. Oh. Fuck. I didn't plan that, did I? So, on my thing, I've got the vent above the safe. I've got the vent above the sensor. Okay. That's fine. Cancel that. Cancel this. Cancel buildings. Cancel automation. Okay. Right, liquid vent needs to go here. That's not negotiable. So... I guess it is good to improvise occasionally, isn't it? So that means the gas element sensor is going to have to go here. Which means that's going to have to come down here, and then the NOT gate is going to have to go here. And then I don't care where that gas goes, I can just go out here. That's fine. Actually, put it there. That looks more normal. Game. Why you do this? So that just goes like this. And I'll start venting it later. I'm just going to put a... I can't put a bottle empty here. We're going to have to pump the oil here to dump in this room. That's fine. We'll sort that out in a bit. We need a thermo sensor to tell the vent when to open. That needs to go here. Can't because there's a thing... There's a thing here. The conveyor loader. Right. We have run out of tiles. We've run out of tiles to put the thing on. So the sensor is going to have to go here. Even though it's in the steam and not the liquid. It's fine. I think that's fine. It will be fine once there's steam in the room. It won't. The reason I like to put the sensor in the liquid is because then it works before the steam gets in the room. But we don't have a choice here. Also, we've got some printables. What we got? A hatch. Farming plant murderer. Why does this always happen? Okay, so you can just dump oil in here. Just dump any oil that you can find in here randomly. Doesn't need to be a lot. I'll probably seal this off for now with just the oil, and then we'll come back in here and we'll add some more liquids later. Actually, we could add a different liquid. We could add ethanol on the top. Maybe not ethanol. Maybe brine. Yeah, we'll just add some brine, because we've just got some of that lying around. But obviously, if we build this here, they won't be able to get in that side. So we'll have to open this up so they can put the second layer of liquid on top. It's fine. And you can put a ladder here as well. There you go. Okay. We're getting there. Is this all going to be ready in time? I don't know. It depends on whether we're actually making the steel. We're almost there. Did we actually cool down the room by enough? We did. It's taking a while to reheat it. And we're definitely going to melt some ice somewhere, but that's fine. Okay. So this should be set to everything. This should be set to steam. This should be set to 126 degrees. So I'm going to have it be below for now, because we're pouring the liquid in first. This needs to get swept up. This needs to be set to sun green sunlift above 25 degrees. Then I think we're nearly done. Obviously, we need to build the aqua tune. Oh, we need to build the temperature plates. Yep, don't forget that. Granite will do for this. Do not put ice temperature plates in this room. Please. It's such a waste. Right, there you go. And then put them here as well. We're going to seal this bit up eventually. How much oil is in there? Quite a bit. Okay, that's good. And then just put the rest of the brine in here. I believe we only have 4 tons of that. Well, maybe not even the rest of the brine, but just a decent amount. So then this is just going to go like this, right? That should be fine. I shouldn't be building this wire out of lead, but we are because it's here. And then this needs to send green signal if the stuff is below 130 degrees. And then we need to finish off the conveyor rail up here as well. So that is just going to go like... I don't think it... Hold on. Let's do it like this. There we go. And then that goes over here. We have the shutoff here. Conveyor thermosensor here. Automation wire there. And then it recirculates if it's too hot. And it goes in here. Goes like that. And then the other stuff dumps out here. Okay. That's fine. How long we got? We got 3 cycles. So we're going to need at least a cycle to pump out the gas. Now we need to get the oil in here. So the oil needs to come in via a separate vent, which I'm going to, again, put over here. And then we're going to disconnect it afterwards. And there is some oil here. And it doesn't matter if we get a little bit of water in this, for fairly obvious reasons. It's a steam room. Okay, so then that can go here. And then I can hook this up, set this to 4,000 grams per second, so that we don't overfill the room with steam at any point. Then that power wire needs to go here as well. So that can just go like this. And then you're going to need a ladder down here. Maybe not need, but I would like to encourage it. I think we might actually make it in time. And considering how bodgy this run is anyways, I don't care about doing it perfectly aesthetically pleasing. I mostly just care about it actually working and us not invalidating some of these ban list items, which I don't think we are. So that's good. Good, yeah, good that we're getting the iron volcanoes done today. That will help the steel production. If we do need to speed this along at any point, we can just put more ice temperature plates in here. Oh! No, the drywall. Drywall. I've ruined you. We'll see. We might not have to do that for a while. Right. So, Macrotuner, you still haven't done the steel. You do need to do this. So who is doing this? No coolant? Output pipe full. Oh, you made too much. Okay. I don't think there's anything I can actually do about that. Just leave it a bit longer then. You built all the temperature plates, that's good. This needs to go... Here you go. That's fine. And then in terms of power, that isn't connected because I need to disconnect these. Okay. That's fine. There you go. Now this can charge on that properly. And nothing has started running yet. That's a good sign. Gas pipe blocked. Yep, that's also a good sign. Alright. We're gonna do a pro gamer move. I'm actually gonna put another liquid thing up here. So, this is gonna absorb some heat from space. Which is not really what we want, but I do actually want these plants to... I do actually want to store more liquid. So we're gonna do this. Because the liquid in here is way hotter than the environment over here. So I'm hoping it will stay relatively insulated over here. I haven't really tested this. I'm not expecting it to be completely insulated. But I would like it to be a little insulated. Right, okay, that's actually enough brine. I guess we'll have a little bit more. Then, let's pull this stuff up as well. Did we actually even bother emptying this steam turbine room? No. Oh, yes, there's a tiny bit of metal left in there. It's okay. Wait, stop emptying brine into here. Move this. Those are our two liquid layers. I would rather have petroleum here, but I don't think we have enough petroleum naturally on the map to do that. Move that here. Then we can seal this up. This room is filled with chlorine again. The least conductive gas we could put in here. I don't think it's going to matter, though. And we'll put that there. So now we just need to dump the oil in. So what we'll do is I'll disconnect this for now. Shit. You can see what's wrong with this, can't you? We're going to end up with oil in here as well. And that's going to become sour gas. Alright, here's what we do. We open this. Then we just pump the oil in. And eventually this bit will fill. This doesn't need to be pretty, it just needs to work. So we're on a timer. As long as we don't end up with any water over here. Which we're not. That's fine. Everyone's on break again. Okay. Let's watch all the dupes on break. I'm getting through that brekkie. Also, I've realized this probably isn't actually enough recreation buildings for you. You probably need a few more, because you're all doing this. We can build some wind tunnels, maybe. That seems like a good use of this area. And probably just room for a few more normal recreation rooms. Also, what is the radiation like here again? Fairly safe. Yeah, that's a good spot you'd hang out then. It's getting a mild toasting from the satellite. Food is stable. That's not something I expected to see. I thought it'd be going up again. I guess we have got 35 dupes now. Oh, right. Build these tiles. Please. Now, Iron Volcano, you've got to promise that you're not going to just shit out a load of sour gas everywhere, okay? I have full confidence in you. Do not do that. And I believe this should solve the whole salt situation. You know what I've noticed as well? The bigger Whiskers gets, the bigger the poop she leaves in the tank are. And if you don't mind me going on a huge tangent, weather loach poops are weird. They're not like normal fish poops. It's almost like a fine mist, like a net, like a white net. I'm not really sure why. But lots of people see it for the first time and get really confused because it looks nothing like fish poo. I just thought you'd find that interesting. So that's all pouring out there. That's good. This is going to take a while to fill up because half of it is spilling out again, but it's the best we can do. Because we can't just dump it in here without putting it in this as well, but we want to fill this up the proper way as well. 1.8 cycles. Is that actually going to be enough time? I think I need to switch... Oh, no. I need to switch this off. Yeah. You need to come back here because we... I don't think it's going to actually fill in time if we're filling it at the reduced flow rate. Actually, hold on. Instead of doing that... just bypass it. For now. There you go. Good. Okay, this can be set to send green signal if below 30. I don't think there's anything else I need to do for this. Oh, I need to switch the smart battery to the same settings as these ones. To make sure that we're still burning the SPOM hydrogen, which we are. That's good. How's the sleep machine gas pipe now? Is it filling up at all? Yes. That's good. I like it. Okay, this is filling up more quickly now. Believe it or not, that's good. But we're going to need to get rid of all this oil before we start pumping the gas out of here. I believe I could seal this up. This pipe is very full of water now. Eventually this is going to back up all the way. So we're boiling more salt water in here than... Why is it 150 degrees? Oh, the volcano just erupted. Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, this is why we want the heat buffer in here. It doesn't matter. So long as the room doesn't get above 200 degrees, then that's okay. And I've already consigned myself to just filling this up with salt water. Now, did we get down here or did we analyze this? We did. It's dormant and activates in 30 cycles. So here's what we do. We build another gold amalgam pipe pump down here. I'll get you to do all of this as well today. We want to insulate this pipe. We have lots of igneous rock, thankfully. You're going to need to build some ladders to get down here. And then... where is that actually going? Good grief. Can use this for research too. This is gonna be a long ass pipe. I think that's fine. Pipes are cheap. Pipes are cheap, wires cheap. Yeah, we're just gonna snake this round. I'm gonna see this in like 500 cycles when I come back to this area, and I'm gonna be like, what the heck did I do? So that needs to merge in with the rest of the salt water, so... probably like this? Then... I guess I'm just going to have it bridge onto this mixed pipe. These full packets of salt water? No. That should be fine then. Okay, and then what's going on here then? Is that full of oil? That's almost full of oil. But now we need to send a wire down here. That's just going to follow the exact same layout. Food is decaying. We need a third chef, perhaps. I think we just need to get the ranches up and running and stop relying on those temporary grub fruit farms. Because we can definitely do some sweetle farms. We can definitely do... some pip branches. Wow, look, these guys are all over this. Because I've got it set to priority 9. It's funny. And then that wire is just going over here because I can't be bothered. Fried mushroom, yes please. Right, how's the oil looking? Got water in this pipe as well. Okay. I think we're done with this. I don't mind the water being on top. We do need to sweep this out now, though. And this is going to activate in less than a cycle. And before I do the rest of this, let's actually put some ladders in here. Don't forget. Put one here. One here. And that should work. Okay. So this needs to be a yellow alert. Oh, you're doing it already. Oh, good lad. This needs to be yellow alert. We need to make sure there's no liquid on top of this bit. It's fine. You'll grab this all fairly quickly. This oil needs to move as well. So, just gonna put some move commands in here then. Whatever. Put it in the air, I don't care. Yeah, get that water off of that tile. Okay. And now I think we need to actually, once we've done that, I need to seal this, we need to pump the gases out. Okay. And then I think we're good to go. We just need to dump more water in here. So now that means I need to separate this, separate that, re-hook up this, set to 4 kilograms per second. I'm going to temporarily cut this off because we definitely need the salt water to go this way instead. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. That's good. This isn't quite working how I wanted it to work. I guess it's a little bit of salt water. Who's doing this tile? Oh shit, we didn't build the aqua tuna. How long we got? 0.5 cycles? Okay. That's fine. Have we got the steel? We do have the steel. Okay, that's good. Build that. We're cutting this about as fine as you can possibly get it. Because once this fills with steam, we're going to be in trouble. So this is going to start filling up the... I'm glad I spotted this. Here you go. I'm going to start filling up the cooling loop first. I wouldn't recommend putting salt water in your cooling loop, but we're doing it because we're being lazy. It doesn't make a huge difference. It's like 2% less efficient than regular water for a cooling loop. But it's fine. Okay. All sods. Wait, have you actually done all of that? No. You're en route. It's fine. Also, what we can do now is we can actually start digging this out over here as well. So I believe we do it like this. We can start letting all this random salt water out down here. Steve flashed red. You see it? I did. Right, salt water's coming in here. Oh, wait. Not yet. I need to set this to... I need to make sure this airflow tile isn't getting covered in liquid. Got 0.2 cycles. I'm beginning to think we haven't done this in time. Probably because you're not a builder, and you're building an aqua tuna. Well, you're nearly there. He's peeing himself. He's peeing himself instead of building the thing. You know what, maybe this is going to be the thumbnail today. Not the peeing themselves, but like this volcano. Because it fits a bit better in the frame. Right, let's just get a bit close. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Right, okay, so now we need to seal this off. 36 seconds? I don't think it's actually going to erupt in 36 seconds. Better not. I think it's just the possibility of it erupting starts. Because we can't put any more water in here until we pumped all the gases out. We can't do that until we've sealed it off. 1 second. Okay, idle are up to 1.3 cycles. Okay, that's good. Thankfully, it doesn't just immediately erupt. Right, so, no, don't dump more water in here. Now we need to actually dump the gases. So that goes here. We've got adequate time to pump all of this gas out. And we can access all of the gases. This gas pump is not optimally placed, I'll admit that. But it shouldn't matter. We've got time. Ugh, okay, what a relief. So in the meantime, you guys can all actually finish doing this. And I guess that means... you've sealed yourself in. You've sealed your fate. You can come up here. And then I think you can just come in here. And you can start digging all of this out. Yeah, dig that out too. Wow, you guys are being very quick and meticulous about this. You just love building pipes. And I guess you're all kind of bored. This way we definitely won't run out of salt water. Because with the hot polluted oxygen vent over here, I completely forgot about this. I guess this is how we're going to get our clay, because there's no polluted water vent on this asteroid. There's another chlorine vent down here. We need to do the chlorine vents at some point. I don't think we're going to dump any more salt water on this. Right, how's this room going? I'll tell you what, this has gone quicker than it did in the other runs. I remember there was one run where we did a 9-hour stream and we did 4 metal volcanoes, and now we've done 2 metal volcanoes in 3 hours. So that's definitely a time saving. Right, gas pressure is still going down. 0.8 cycles. Have we actually got time? Is that going to be an issue? You built the right pipes in here that time. That's good. Set to 4,000. Oh, shit. You know what I've forgotten. I've forgotten the Atmos sensors. We're just going to have to put one in and hook it up to both. There's no room for 2. But we need to make sure that we leave a certain amount of steam in here. So... Right. This is not a liquid lock. This is just a fortuitous blob of liquid. Alright? Get off my back. This should stay here due to surface tension. And we should still be able to climb in here, I think. Yeah, see? We're okay. We do need to get in here, though. And you need to not go on downtime, sorry. But if we don't have the steam in here, there's not going to be enough heat buffer. Or if we don't have the high steam pressure in here, there's not going to be enough heat buffer. Hey look, all the copper is right nice and conveniently by the volcano, and that boiled all the water because it was hot copper. And it let a load of gas in. Well, hopefully that is no longer an issue. So, sun green signal if above 20,000. That's the max. And then... I can leave... Tempt fate, leave it open, no. You need to seal this immediately. And then you need to seal this immediately. And we're going to need to... Okay, that didn't actually affect the gas pressure too much. That's good. We are going to have to clean up on aisle 3, though. So, liquids get swept. We sweep this? No, it's still too much liquid down here. You know what? That's fine. You know what? I'm going to put a sodding, mechanical surfboard here if I wanted. I'm not going to, though. We'll do that wherever we put the packing. Okay, you got 0.5 cycles left before you erupt. I think we've set everything in here correctly. Because I know before we were still pumping out gas, and I think the steam deleted the rest of the gas in the room. But this time we're actually going to watch it like a hawk. Okay. 0.4 cycles. Yeah, I think we'll be alright. How is this looking? You haven't built this. Oh, that is now an errand, apparently. And then you just need to get here and build this. You can get down here, can't you? Is there anything else I want to grab from this area in general? There's a decent blob of copper. Wiggly plants. There you go. Not overly worried about the rest of that. Any more freshwater pools? I mean, there's one here, but this is cool steam vent territory. Oh shit, we're supposed to be watching this. 91 seconds. It's still in the milligrams range. That's not ideal. I'm gonna save it. I don't know why I'm saving it. There's no real point. I don't think we can do anything about it if it hasn't pumped it all out by then. Because the gas vent is in the corner. Gas pump is in the corner. There is not a lot of water in here. This is probably gonna melt the steel, isn't it? But we gotta get the gas out of this tile. There's no alternative. Oh god. This isn't gonna work, is it? We haven't done it in time. Oh no. Feels bad. Yeah, let's see what temperature this gets up to before it melts. It's at 90 degrees at the moment. Yeah, it's getting there. Look, it's almost at that point. Cold damage. Oh right, because we're getting steam in here now. Oh, the carbon dioxide is all getting shoved up here. Does that mean it's all getting pumped out? Is it all getting deleted by the steam? Who knows? Something's happening. This isn't broken, because it's sensing steam. There's still... Okay, the carbon dioxide has all been deleted. Okay, that's good. So, we've got petroleum. Why have we got petroleum? What? We got petroleum. It's not good. Oh no. It's because we haven't got enough steam in here. Right. Now we can set this to dump. And green signal if above 126. Not above 126 yet. That's just because there's not enough water in here to actually conduct the heat. We may be getting some sour gas in here. And we've got some salt over here. I don't think that's a huge issue. I don't think it's going to consistently form here. So let's set this to above again. Now there's actually a decent mass of steam in here. This gas pipe... Wait, what's actually broken here? Must be this gas pipe, right? Yeah. Express current. Well, we've got a random lump of petroleum in here, but I believe this is actually working. So, what about the water? Yeah, let's finish dumping all of this salt water in here. Temperature is increasing now. The pressure still needs to increase. Have we actually got the salt water being dumped from this? We've got it coming up. That's good. It's not super hot because this area is exposed to the environment. That's fine. We'll eventually seal that up somewhere properly. And the steam turbines are working. Okay, that's good. They're actively cooled. Okay, apart from this one little lump of salt here, I think this has actually worked better than expected. I guess we won't really know for certain until this little blob of petroleum evaporates. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I think it worked out okay. But anyways, I'm completely running out of time. I've got to get to site tomorrow for 9 o'clock, which is up near Hull. So that's gonna be fun. I'm glad we did this though. We got 2 iron volcanoes done today, and we hooked up another saltwater geyser. So that's good. We did a lot. Right. On that note, it's nearly fishy bedtime. I'm not sure how much you're actually going to see on the camera. But yeah, thanks very much for hanging out. Wrapping up the stream. We are getting these metal volcanoes tamed. We are making some steel. We're getting lots of renewable iron now. We will get the aluminium volcano hooked up on Thursday, and the copper volcano after that. I think we're just going to leave the gold volcano for now, because it does produce a lot of heat anyways. And then we're going to set up a phosphorus thing and start geotuning them, I think. Maybe. I don't know. It depends how much metal we actually need. I feel like we might actually have enough refined metal now with all these volcanoes. But thanks for watching. If you like what you've seen, feel free to follow me on Twitch and you'll get a notification when I go live. I usually stream Oxygen Not Included on weekdays except for Wednesdays. Why has OBS crashed? Hello? Good timing, OBS. I think I'm back now. Yeah. OBS picked a good moment to crash. In any case, I usually stream weekdays except Wednesdays, 7:30 to 10:30 British time. We're a bit late tonight. It's fine. All the VODs get uploaded to YouTube. There is a... The VODs only last for 2 weeks on Twitch. So if you miss a stream, or if you want to see any of my previous runs, or any of my discussion, or build, or meme-related content to do in this game, it's all on the YouTube channel. There's Discord as well, where we hang out and we post various memes and builds. And that's where you can go and ban stuff as well in this run, if it's an exploit. And if people think it's an exploit, you can ban it. And yeah, let's go find someone to raid, because I've got to get to bed. I'm not sure who's actually on. Let's see. Let's go raid Gorlath streams. They're playing RimWorld. Gorlath stream. There we go. If you want to see some RimWorld, fighting some bugs, go head on over. But thanks for watching. I'll be back on Thursday, hopefully. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.